What happens when a prince walks into the United Nations and leaves everyone cringing? Well, buckle up because we're diving into Prince Harry's latest public appearance that has royal experts calling it strange, awkward, and downright misplaced. And trust me, it gets worse from there. Let's start with what actually happened. Prince Harry stepped up to the podium at the UN, and instead of delivering a powerful message that would cement his post-royal reputation, he delivered something that had even Supreme Court judges raising their eyebrows. But here's the thing, this wasn't just any ordinary bad speech. This was a moment that royal expert Eric Schiffer says exposed Harry's vulnerabilities and made him a sitting duck for criticism. Think about it, you're trying to rebrand yourself as a serious public figure, you've got the world watching, and then, this happens. Royal expert Eric Schiffer didn't mince words when he analyzed Harry's performance. He called the entire appearance ill-considered, basically saying Harry should have just stayed home. But why was it so bad? Schiffer suggests this whole UN appearance reeked of desperation. Picture this, Harry and Meghan are trying so hard to stay relevant that they are jumping at any opportunity, even when it might not be the right fit. It's like when you're so hungry you'll eat anything, even if it's not good for you. Sometimes saying no is the better choice. Now here's where things get really uncomfortable. Remember those photos from the UN event? The ones showing rows and rows of empty seats? Royal expert Neil Shaw compared it to a British pantomime with low ticket sales. Ouch! Imagine flying all the way from California to New York, preparing for weeks, getting your hopes up for this big moment, only to walk into a half-empty room. That's got to sting. And apparently, Meghan is demanding answers about why so few people showed up. Can you blame her? They put in all that effort, and the reception was colder than a British winter. But wait, there's more. Royal biographer Tom Bower just dropped a bombshell about how Harry and Meghan actually got together. Remember when Meghan told Oprah she never looked up Harry online because she didn't need to? Well, Bower says that's not quite the truth. According to him, Meghan was actually doing some serious detective work before they met. We're talking Google deep dives, research mode activated. Bower claims she was actively hunting for an English husband, and Harry just happened to be available. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing your homework before dating someone, we've all stalked someone's Instagram, right? But it does paint a different picture than the fairy tale romance story we've been told. Look, here's the bottom line, Harry and Meghan are clearly trying to build something new after leaving the royal family. But if these expert opinions are accurate, they might be trying too hard and making some questionable choices along the way. The UN speech situation shows us a few things. First, not every opportunity is a good opportunity. Sometimes it's better to wait for the right moment than to jump at the first chance you get. Second, public perception matters. Whether it's empty seats or awkward speeches, people notice these things, and they form opinions based on what they see. Third, authenticity is everything. If there are questions about the real story behind their relationship or their motivations, that's going to follow them everywhere. This whole situation raises some interesting questions about celebrity, royalty, and public life in the 21st century.